Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about why the M4 is the best airsoft platform. Now I did get my wisdom teeth taken out a couple days ago, so I am going to sound a little weird. I do apologize about that. Also, please argue in the comments because that promotes my video or something and YouTube recommends it more, and I'm joking mostly when I say that. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. And the one against M4 argument that I'm just going to address real quick, I will admit the version 3 gearbox does have some durability benefits over the version 2. Like the front end of the version 2 gearbox is can sometimes break under high pressure or something. So I would like to get that out of the way. Yes, there are some advantages to other types of guns, okay? But the M4 in my opinion is just the best overall. Now, the first reason the M4 is so good is because of all the compatibility. Everything an M4 uses is standard. Now, you might have some proprietary parts, like a lot actually in this Airsoft EMG Hellbreaker are a lot of proprietary internals, but the general M4 is just extremely compatible with pretty much anything. And if you need something, even something proprietary for an M4, it's still somewhat universal compared to some of the other specialty guns. And honestly, when you need something to be fixed, it's really nice having an M4 because most techs will know how to fix it, know what to do, and yeah, just compatibility is really nice. Another reason is how the M4 doesn't really have much unnecessary stuff. I mean, almost all the space on the M4 is being used for something that kind of leads into attachments. M4s almost always have a lot of rail slots. Usually they always have a Picatinny running down the entire length on the top, and the stocks are generally pretty universal, so you can swap those out, which does kind of tie into the whole compatibility thing. But I will say, the problem I have with AKs and stuff is frankly how a lot of times they don't have many they're not super customizable, and ones that are, it's not easy to find an AK with a full-length Picatinny rail. We don't have the Picatinny rail back here when your sight's farther up. It's just, you want your sight as far back as possible, so that way your eyes are closer to it so you can see more through it. Once up here, you're only seeing a very small thing. I don't know if I'm explaining that well. Just make a little, I don't know, whatever, circle with your hand and put it close to your face. Tell me, you can see a lot more through this than you can through that. I don't know if I'm explaining it that well, but having your sight far back is very important. And frankly, I don't think I could use an AK. I think I'd be really annoyed with the sight up here. Also, M4s are just very comfortable. Again, they don't really have any unnecessary parts on them. And this all ties back into compatibility, but since everyone uses M4 mags are the best. Yes, it's sometimes hard to find the right mag that fits your gun, I will admit. But when M4 mags hold more than AK mags that are larger, generally an M4 mag and an AK mag will hold the same amount, but the AK mag takes up more space. It's a lot easier to carry M4 mags, and when you run out of ammo, maybe a teammate can throw you a mag. Frankly, I just really like M4 mags. I wish more companies, I don't know, I get it's hard to make a gun that isn't an M4 because then not as many people will buy it. But I'm telling you, if someone made, I believe it's called the G36, I think that's what it's called, G36 with an M4 mag well that actually works. I don't know why I'm holding up two fingers. And what was it? Oh, and just a good MOSFET that isn't going to burn out on me, and Dean's connections, that would be amazing. But with an M4, since so many people make M4s, you're going to find the one that's right for you. And yeah, that's just why I think those are just some of the reasons why I think the M4 is the best platform. Now, the M4 is the best platform for me, but that doesn't mean it's the best for you. What I mean is, let's say you really like something about an AK and it invalidates all of these points about an M4. That's okay, the AK is now the best gun for you. Just because the M4, in my opinion, is the best overall, doesn't mean it's the best for everyone. Play Airsoft, have fun. Frankly, if you hate how M4s look, I think they look fantastic. I know they're kind of basic, but I personally think they're some of the coolest looking rifles out there. Even though they're basic, it's just a really nice look. But if you hate how M4s look and you just love AKs, then maybe the AK is the best gun for you. I'm saying, though, as I've said before, I'm repeating myself now, just because it's the best overall does not mean it's the best for you. So that's the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video.